What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, everyone? Good morning. Yeah, waiting on that login info. Yeah, let's hope I can refrain from that today. My goodness. Yeah, no jokes welcome. That was stupid. That was dumb. For sure. Or did you give that guy a free count? Well, he definitely hit his loss limit with 40 micros on gold. Bro went straight for the throat with that, man. Straight for the throat. Bro, it was instant. It was instant. Oh yeah, the U to the tube is up. It is. She up. She ain't down. But we up. We up, baby. All right, they could have at least charted and tried to make me a winning trade. I know, bro. It's messed up. We got we got 656 left in drawdown on those two accounts. What's up, everybody? What's up, Grizzly Glout? All right, guys. We got 656 left in drawdown in those two accounts that someone hacked for me yesterday. Don't call it a comeback today. Why can't you unmute? Oh, it's so weird. There we go. Don't call it a comeback on those funded accounts today. Don't call it a comeback. What are the odds, guys? Someone gets us down with 656 left in drawdown, and we make an ultimate V-shaped recovery on the accounts. I wish I should have done it with yesterday's trade. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't hit the daily loss limit. It would have been a ripper. We need to get ourselves a trade just like yesterday. That was baller. That was a great trade. That was an awesome trade. Good morning, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Trading Meta today? No. I haven't traded Meta for a hot minute. It's been a minute. Big. What up? Yeah, yep. You got to deliver for us today. I delivered yesterday. It's your turn to whip up. You're going on a hike? Yeah. Nice. Taking my dog. You and the dog. Yeah. He said we, as in me and my dog. What is Mo? Damn, Meta died off earnings. I realized it went down. Oh my gosh. Up. She went up. I gotta go grab my coffee. Jean is MIA, so I had to order today. I had to order Starbucks today. I don't like Starbucks coffee. I don't think it's very good quality. I just don't really like the taste, but I can't not have the coffee. So we ordered ourselves a medium black coffee and a large, a venti hot Americano. We got ourselves all souped up and ready for the trading day. Yeah, I just drink black coffee. Gene left the country. He didn't realize he hit his IP address when he hacked Jdun yesterday. Honestly, though, not no. We got about 7 minutes to open, y'all. Seven minutes till open. Yep. I should get the DOD cup. That car stock is back at 180. That is insane. Look at this daily chart. This is bananas. Like what? It's not even real. Not even real life. From a high of 850 all the way down to like 150s, 180. That's crazy. Imagine the ultimate short up there. We got pre-market. Pre-market high is actually very close. You know what I'd love to see today is a downtrend in targeting pre-market low. That's what I'd love to see. That's what I would love to see. We'll see if we can get it. Delete. Okay, everybody, let's go. We got 4 minutes left. It's a great day to sit back, do your daily check-in. How did you sleep last night? Do you have anything important going on today? Are you focused? If you can answer, if you have positive answers to all those questions, then you're potentially good to go. If you can't, it's a good day to take the day off, or to at least, at a minimum, take risk off. It's very important to be able to recognize in real time about your trading and your system. Anyone having trouble with Vanquish? Do we have anyone? What's your issue? Can you not log in or what? I haven't seen anyone say anything. However, that doesn't mean there's not something wrong. Doesn't mean there's not something wrong. Won't load. 503 service error. Well, they must be having backend issues. If multiple people are having issues, sometimes it's just one person's browser. But dude, trust me, I'm not a fan of Starbucks either. But I need to get my own coffee maker at the house, and so we had to order it. At least it's not like Gene, a pumpkin freaking spice latte. At least I'm not Gene, the pumpkin sprout, this PSL Express. That's what we call it. Gene is the captain of the PSL Express. Gene is the captain. He heads the ship. You know, let's get it. Got it. Yep. Let's get it. Market is open, everybody. It is a beautiful Dumpster Thursday. Shout out the man, the myth, the legend, Dumpster. It is also a great day. Sorry, were you saying something, Grizzly? It's also. Yep. It is. Yep. It's a great day for everyone to sit back, follow their trading plan, and choose DOD. You can choose discipline, or you can make the same mistakes you have over and over and over and succumb to your dopamine, your bad habits, your self-destructive habits, and everything that's held you back. So don't let that happen. Choose DOD and let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's make some magic happen. Take it off the open 5-minute candle, so it's going to invalidate. I'll let you know if I take anything. You're watching VWAP, and then what about this demand zone down here? Or not demand? Yeah. Yeah. We have more news after market closure. We just wait to move up in the meeting. I wouldn't mind us seeing. I don't know if we have any news. We have PMI at 945, and we also have U.S. leading economic indicators at 10. Yep. At 945. Yep. Down like 50 points this week on losses. Wow, Grizzly. As a reminder, y'all hit the like goal on the YouTube. We give away accounts. Good things happen. If you want to take my next trade with me, Apex is still 90% off. You can use code Jdun. It's 1 day pass. You can pass same day, today, like yesterday's trade, eval passer. You can use code Jdun at checkout and buy up to 20 accounts at a time. Got a big old candle off the open. Candle ain't playing around. Though those accounts, what do you say? Yep, 140 point candle. Straight down. need to find what we used to call Grizzly a 5-minute work day. Double whammy in it, huh? If worst comes to worst, guys, I'll pull out our secret weapon today. If we need the big one today, I'll pull out the secret weapon. That's the ultimate. That's like the nuclear weapon. That's like last case resort. He's great. Just thugging, getting the workouts in. Loves going to the gym. Getting ready to go on vacation. No, our secret weapon is the lesser one is the lava lamp. All right. We'll get the lava lamp out if need be. Do not tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me. Okay, Vanquish should be good. If any of you are having issues with Vanquish for my funded options traders, they should be good. I just seen their notification in Discord. Dun, 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 dun. End of day drawdown is always superior to intraday. Always superior. Just is. What are we investing in today? You are investing in the S&Me 500. You're sitting back, investing in yourself, investing your time in yourself, respecting your risk, respecting your capital, and making a big ol' injection into the S&Me 500. Why is my trade instantly down the moment I buy on Apex? If you're trading a lot of contracts, it could be spreads, but that's it. Y'all are gonna make me trade some options again. I say that all the time, but I'm one of these days I'm gonna do it. One of these days, I'm just gonna rip some options. These option premiums are jacked. Dang. Next day, let's see the 0 days. Yeah, option premiums are high. $300 for at the money 0 days. Damn. The puts pay faster, baby. That's right. One thing I like about having a deep understanding of options is I could always go back and I could make a living trading options too. It's a little more complicated. And I think at times it's just a wee bit more stressful. But there's also actually a lot of benefits to trading options too. It's not time for options masterclass right now, but there actually is benefits to trading options if you know what you're doing. Jdun, I know what I'm doing. I know what a 0 days expiration option is. Well, then never mind. You don't know what you're doing. You're not allowed to trade options. All right, we are 10 minutes into the day, guys. No trades yet for me. I typically wait the first 15 to 20 minutes. Not typically. I like almost always, 99% of the time, wait the first 20 minutes. What's the 1%? The 1% of time that I take a trade in the first 20 minutes would be there's a really good setup. My risk is clearly defined. I have an A+ level, maybe multiple confirmations coming all at once, and I try something. But it just doesn't happen very often. Maybe it's like 95% of the time I don't. 5% of the time I'll trade in the first 20 minutes. 95% of the time I wait. I stay very patient. And that's hard for a lot of you. That's why you see 95% of traders. Yeah, the only time I that's not funny. The only time I trade in the first 5 minutes is when someone hacks my funded accounts and full ports gold. That's the 1% of the time that I trade them in the first 15 minutes. A-hole. Yeah, that was good. I give it to you. That was a good one. You got me there. Yeah, someone a dude did message me insisting it was him and apologizing and offering to send me money. I don't know if it was actually him or not. So I said, well, send me the login thing. And he didn't have it. I was like, well, I don't really care. I wouldn't have put you on a blast anyway. It's not that deep. Just like be a better person. Come on, be nice. Gene is out in Maryland with Brandon. So no Gene today. Yeah, bought the account and let a stranger trade for me. Would this be a good setup for a 2-bar continuation down? No, for multiple reasons. Then the first candle never counts for a 2-bar. I rarely use, like, there is times, like, let's say I really liked this first 5-minute candle and we have VWAP here. Let's say we had a pre-market low here and we had point of control in the middle. So maybe there's a time where I love an aggressive downtrend. Like we saw a huge downtrend pre-market. I don't want to miss that trend, so I'll wait for a pop-up into that and short with stops above the highs. I'm not doing this, but for sake of example. So I would look for that if it was a very strong downtrend and we had all the different confirmations. We got data dropping in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, I rarely use that first candle, and it's not a 2-bar again, because the only time a technical 2-bar is valid is when you have a strong trend. That's the only time it's valid. Otherwise, just because you have a strong candle does not mean it's a 2-bar. You could have a reversal candle that it's not. Oh, we need to get. Looks like the algorithm's pushing us to the haters. That's good. Algorithm, bring us more people. Bring us more newbies. Bring us more haters. We need more people seeing DOD. We need more people seeing DOD in the greatest trading live stream to ever exist. We need more prop firms knowing a liability is coming using code Jdun, baby. I'm not taking this bounce. No. No bounce for me as of now. If we would have had an aggressive move up above pre-market high, reclaiming it, or pre-market low, excuse me, maybe I would have looked for a retrace down the pre-market low with stops below the low. You would have had, what is this, 330 minus, no, I wouldn't have actually. It would have had to have been closer down to 300. Okay, but low key, it is the best. I've been watching traders for a few months, and DOD makes sense. Appreciate you. I try to do my best to keep things simple. Keep things simple. Keep things simple. I can't even talk. Keep things simple. Kimble. Yep. Keep it simple, stupid. Just going to wait and stay patient and wait for our A+ setup. Wait for our A+ setup. We hit a heat-seeking missile of a trade yesterday, so we got to run it back today. Damn, I just see my mom texting me. She said, pour that coffee in a glass cup. Starbucks cups microplastic alert. Damn, even mom's on my ass. Damn. Chat's on it. Mama Bear's on it. I can't not obey that. Yep. She's the winner. I'll get up and get the glass cup. You guys win. You guys win. All right. Order filled. Order filled. Grizzly, you trading over there? I can't hear you, bro. I was just messing with you. I was just doing the order filled. I went and got my glass cup. My mom was talking tea about Starbucks cups, which honestly, she's not wrong. I rarely drink Starbucks, but Gene wasn't. He usually comes over in the morning and brings coffee on his way. Are you in a trade? No. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Grizzly over there trading? What's going on with that? Says Jdun, stop, you're giving me anxiety. Oh. That's my proudest accomplishment in trading, is that I've mastered the trade of 8 order filled voice. If all else fails, I'll just I'll just work for trade of 8. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Can at least give us some volume on this candle. At least give us a nice volume push below our 15-minute low. Could at least do that for us. At a minimum. All right. Don't call it a comeback on these lucids. After bro went and hit daily loss limit. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. This is my third to last day before I go on vacation. Everybody. In that time frame, Gene will be on my stream for me. I might tap in here and there and come say hello, maybe on stages or something. Maybe. I haven't went on a vacation in literally years. Like, I haven't been on an actual vacation in literally like 3 years. Wow. That is just why. I just open up those lucids and guess what it default went to? It default opened up to micros on gold. Wow. Talk about PTSD. Thanks for the trigger, Lucid. It default opened to MGC. Wow. That's foul. It's not very nice. It's not very nice, lucid. It's not very... Okay, we might actually get a potential setup here, guys. Looks like we're going to get the volume. Okay, let's see. 268, 344. The high here is 350. 300 area. I'll watch for the shorts. It's just a little risky at 270. That's technically the 15-minute orb spot here, everybody. This 270, but I'll watch for like 300 area for shorts. For retest. That's my game plan as of now. If that changes, I will let you know. It might be this 270. There's just so much risk on that candle. For the orb. If you have the risk tolerance, the 270 is the orb, but just know above that trend setting candle, you got like 80 points of risk. That's a lot of risk. It's a lot of risk there. Something to be cautious of. Got a helper today. Oh, shoot. You got the kid helping you. Let's go. Not even, it didn't even give the orb yet. It didn't even give the orb. Like, it didn't even give a slight pullback. It didn't even give you the chance to have a high risk entry. There's nothing. Just nothing. Oh, we'll turn on the lava lamp if need be. Don't get it twisted. She's there and she's ready and she is fully on board with coming and trading. We just got to use her with discretion. She's our secret weapon. She's our secret weapon. If we need to turn her on, we'll see how we're doing in the next few minutes. If we have that feeling that we need some extra firepower, we need a vibe. We need a vibe check. We'll pop the lava lamp on. We'll be all right. We'll pop her on. We'll get the vibes flowing. Positive energy going. Easy money. I'm still going to watch for this 300, guys. I don't love that we went and took out low of day. However, I will still watch for that 300 area for a short. The only thing is that your stops would have to be above like 342. Just beware of that. I think it's definitely a riskier setup, but it's one that I'm willing to try. I'm willing to start today red if that means taking that 300 as of now. Now, here's a situation where I wouldn't take that is if we get an aggressive push up with rising volume on the 5-minute. Then I wouldn't want to try to fade that. But as of now, that's what I'm looking for. Even this isn't a great candle to short here. It wasn't lower volume, or wasn't rising volume, but it also wasn't. It was on par with our other candles. So I'll still watch 300. We'll see. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna run upstairs quick. I'm gonna set a sell order, so it'll start me in shorts at 310. It will stop me at 342. I'll be right back. If we hit 310, I'm in shorts. Oh, we're at 300. No way we got to 304. I still do want to see a little higher. I had a sell order at 310 to fill me on shorts, and we got to 304. Wow. That's kind of foul. I'm going to remove that order now. Let's see how we react when we come up here. We did have 10 o'clock news. Yep. Come on, a little higher. A little higher. I don't love this 5-minute candle prior, but I still think it's potentially worth a shot. 300, just a little tad bit more risky. I want to see up to like 310 because we have pre-market low at like 324. Oh shoot, sorry mom. Took a drink out of the cup again. Gotta pour it out of there. Get it out of there. Five, 4, 3. I'd like to see like 310 area, preferably 310 to 320. 300. This is technically a valid short area on 300. It's just higher risk. I'm not super in love with the setup. I like it. I don't love it. I do like it. I don't love it. All right, now I'm only watching for shorts until we reclaim. If we reclaim this, like honestly, if we reclaim VWAP, like 400, I'd watch for a long entry and target like this high up here. But right now, as of now, I'm only watching for shorts. That is subject to change. Read the fine print. It's subject to change. But right now, this second. Nope. Pre-market low is not wrong in terms of how this is mapped here. Oh, come on. What an aggressive. We're going to move lower. That we can't get above that 300 wall. I want to see a bit higher just because of how much risk this would have had. I'm not sure we get it, though. We'll see. We're having a tough time with this 300. Oh, man. Maybe we should have tried that 300. 300. We're going to go low day now. And I'm going to have missed it. I had a limit sell set for 310. Wow. 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 I wanted literally 6 points or yeah, 6 points higher. That's annoying. It's not like ultra annoying. I did cancel the limit, but I had one at 310. It never hit. It wouldn't have hit whether it was canceled or not after. When I ran upstairs, it was in place. I just put the limit in place and put a stop, a preset stop at 340. It was like 342 or something, or 345. But that's why I didn't go long. All I'm saying is the Jdun bias or Jdun thinks indicator rarely takes L's. Specifically, There's probably people out there that just trade the Jdun Thinks indicator. Rolling in the dough. Let's listen to what I think. And don't execute on right away. And be financially free. Technically speaking, this could be a 2-bar. It is possible. The trend is down. We have less than 50% wick. It's not necessarily the setup that I wanted to see. But you could watch for a retest like 250 to 270 with stops above 300. It's definitely valid. We're in this demand zone down here, which was an aggressive demand yesterday. So take that into account as well. You got anything you like, Grizzly? Mr. Grizzly. Well, I was going to take that short at 310. Never got there.
Yeah, no. I'm looking for a short at 320. Just left us hanging.
See anything you like now?
Previous day point control, previous day low bounce. 27, 147, 27, 124. That area. That's my favorite setup.
Might watch for a 270 short. It's higher risk. But it's technically not invalid. Brand new TPT Pro. Jdun Thinks indicator remains goated. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's foul, bro. Do you have any interest in a short? Or am I going alone? I don't think this 270 area looks terrible. You just have to have stops above this, like 300. I would have preferred to have seen us go up to 310 before, but that didn't happen. Yeah, I'll still watch this like 260, 270-ish area for shorts. It's technically a valid spot. I would have rather seen us have two aggressive bars in a row. That's what I'm saying. It's not a really strong 2-bar. There's a strong 5-minute candle in trend direction, but the candle before it was opposite. So we did go below 15-minute low, and it does look okay for a retracement, but just a little sketchy. So I want to see a little higher. I'm watching it. Went up to 275 immediately. This 1 minute looks a little reversal E. I think it's going to go back down. I really do. Just watching this 1 minute chart. I'm just not in love with the setup. Looks okay. It literally went up on that 1 minute, wick 274 and went down. Didn't really give any time. My finger's on the trigger for shorts. That's all I'm watching right now. Until we build above these levels up here, I have no interest whatsoever in longs. Once we build a base above like point of control and pre-market low, then I'd be open to the longs. Oh man, come on. Bro, not the Jdun Think indicator again. Not the Jdun Think indicator again. Don't let it happen. Nope, no longs. Forget about it. Not until you build above pre-market low and point of control. Or we have some aggressive reversal candle down here. Other than that, forget about it. Wait, no cup. Bro, no way. I will not let this be a Tuesday, though. I will not let this... Was it Tuesday? I will not let this be a Tuesday. Low a day. Whole setup's invalidated now. I will not let this be a Tuesday. I got freaking... Well, on the bright side, hopefully you guys listened. Didn't take longs. Dude, it was just so fast. All right, well, you guys can all just join and come take the Jdun Thinks indicator every day. You're welcome. I'll just go ahead and give you the bias. Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to trade today, guys. Just being very honest, it's giving me big time Tuesday vibes. Of two setups, literally that both print. First entry just misses, second one I just don't take, and then third one, I just know how that goes. If I do take a trade, it'll be less size. That I'm committing to. So, no full size done today. To what? To his destination? No, he's traveling. Oh, no. He's on vacation. Yeah. No, not vacation, but he's traveling. Him and Brandon both. Dude, I just missed that short setup, Grizzly. It literally waked up on the 1 minute, and then by the time it waked up, went down, it was like 260.
Yeah.
All that to say, I didn't execute.
It just got us hesitant because the big when these things make the big move down this week, it's been retracing.
Yep. Yep. Oh. I'm still open to trade, but it's going to be less size. I'm committing to that.
I'm gonna go like half, maybe less. No, not. In phase this one. What is it?
Do we hit your bounce spot or almost? Almost hit that zone.
I think we'll still see it.
As a reminder, if you guys get value from these lives, if DOD is helping you, if the reminders are helping you, I appreciate you guys hitting that follow button if you're on TikTok in the top left corner, hitting that subscribe on YouTube, and appreciate y'all using code JDUN with your prop firms.
Nice high volume candle, behind the wrist. Very little drawdown.
Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Brrr. This looks like it could be a potential reversal candle.
trade some Asian next week. So not Monday. Maybe like 2 days. Pre-market. Sorry, pre-market. Yeah, Asia. Pre-market.
Yeah.
Some nice setups there this week. Oh, one.
I would not personally short this. For how I trade, I wouldn't short this again. We already got this. Is the move down. What I wanted was from this 270 down to 170, 100-point trade.
Why do you always fumble your first two good entries, then sit around for the rest of a slow session?
Oh, that happened literally once this week and hadn't happened for like 6 months. What?
Jdun, why do you always fumble your first two entries?
What are you talking about? Or you're chilling. I don't want to reach for the clown mask. We will in a little bit. I have it. It's actually no, I don't have it. No, fine. While we're waiting for a trade.
Hey guys, I'm user PoonSlayer845. Why do you always fumble those first two entries and then sit around for the rest of a slow session? It's only 8:20 Mountain Time. So if you could get on and stop fumbling those entries, that'd be great. Thank you.
That's how I imagine y'all. That's how I imagine y'all. Oh, come on. Give me a banger trade with less risks. I'm not putting on full risk today. That might be a cornball. At least I'm a rich cornball. I'm like a all organic reverse osmosis water corn fed cornball. Yeah, no, honestly, that one was just that first one just didn't hit my level, just straight up. Just didn't hit 310. And then secondly, the second one it was just too fast. I just missed it. Just take the Jdun Thinks indicator. That is a better win rate than I do. Let's see. I wonder if we ever got the 50% retracement of this candle. We did. 202, 160. We will not allow Tuesday to repeat itself. As DOD traders, one thing I like to set the example for you guys on is that you make adjustments to your system as needed and you follow those adjustments. Like, for example, not moving stop loss. Price was moving back and forth yesterday, didn't move stop loss. And in turn, stayed in the trade, caught 100 points. So those are things that we stick within our system and we'll make the proper adjustments and we keep moving forward. Just got my first payout off that trade. Thank you, Jdun. The Jdun Thinks indicator. It's all right. It's all right. That 310 would have been my favorite one, though. That 310 was the one we just didn't hit it. Already in vacation mode, maybe. Where can I get your indicator? You just join the live every day. Nice job, Steven. As a reminder, I appreciate y'all using code Jdun. Apex is 90% off. Lucid is 40% off your first 5 accounts. Tradeify 40% off your first 5 accounts. And FFF is 50 to 80% off. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Jacob. DOD is fire. Getting a $1,000 payout in the coming days. Going to buy a new fridge. Let's go, Marcus. Nice job, bro. Shout out that man, Marcus, using his payout to buy a new fridge. Adulting 101. Jaden's the best coach ever. Coach has always got the best plays. Let's go. Yeah, I had no interest. I had no interest at all at shorting on this move back up since we already had that first move down. I still think we can find an A+ setup today, but we had two good ideas for the system. I just didn't execute on either. The first one didn't hit my level, so I wasn't my fault. Could have taken it early, I guess, but just a little bit of risk there. And then second, trade just wicked up quick, and then I didn't want to take it late, so. You changed my life, Jdun. DOD for life. Deadass want to give you a hug. Thank you for being the best mentor anyone could ask for. Went from trading options unprofitably to banging out my first payout. That's awesome. God bless to that, bro. Amen. My man, I love seeing those messages from you guys. Just choose DOD. Keep it simple. That's all it takes. Doesn't have to be rocket science. Just keep it as simple as possible. Just come in and literally don't blow yourself up every day, and you're going to be ahead of 90% of traders over time. I tune in every weekday morning like a kid with Saturday cartoons. We're holding this 200 area strong. We're holding this 200 strong. I just buy RO water. Yeah, so I order water in glass containers. It's a little more expensive, but it comes in glass. So it's not sitting in plastic, which is really nice. I'm still not fully convinced on these longs, even though we're holding this 200. I mean, it's a no trade zone for me. I'm just not a tap water guy. It's just not my thing. I've heard Kangans are nice too. First ever payout, 3,400. Thanks for promoting discipline. Hey, you're welcome. I know, but then I think about growing up as a kid. It's like you were drinking from the hose. That was the best water. Drinking straight from the hose. You changed when you got money, bro. Go back to drinking that hose water. I'm just not fully convinced that we're going to trend back up yet. If we end up getting a nice set of candles up above VWAP, up above point of control, and up above pre-market low, I'll look for a long and targeting this 15-minute high. You're the only trader I tune into every now and then. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Doing my best to give you guys good education and keep things chill. Stay away from drama. Stay away from BS. Stay away from gambling mindsets and focus on DOD and systematic profitable trading. As a reminder, guys, the Tradeify Select accounts have daily payouts. You can use code Jdun there for 40% off. I like the 50K Select accounts. That is all that I like. There's no need to buy the more expensive 100Ks or 150Ks. The 50Ks give you best chance for payout, and they're cheaper. The 25Ks low-key slap too. Especially if you like to trade micros and have a little less risk on, 25Ks are good too. Lucid is great too. You can use code JDUN there, 40% off your first 5 accounts. Of course, we get 2 lower highs down, and then we're just chopping now for the last 5 candles. I like the daily payouts on the Tradeifys. Yep, I agree. Live account's still the best. I will die on that hill. 100%. Guys, we got the Nuggets game tonight. What do we think? Are my Nuggets forcing Game 7? It's going to dictate my mood for the rest of the month. For the month of May, my mood is dictated tonight. Do my Nuggets survive tonight? Yeah, this volume's actually good on this candle here. For continue it. You trying shorts? You can blame me. It's Jdun's fault. I'll watch. I don't think it looks bad either. Like, I want to see a little higher move up, like 240, with that 50% retracement of that candle, but I don't think it looks bad.
I'm lying. I'm like a quarter of my regular size. So let's put a quarter of my regular size. If this is too much risk, wait on 240s.
I like that 240s area too.
I'm sure we'll get it.
This actually does look decent for if we break this down here, I bet we go and test this demand zone.
Yeah, 27, 147, my price target.
Yeah.
Then 27, 124.
I like that 240 area. I think you might get it early here. But I do like that 240.
Keep ripping down. Keep going.
I do like that 240 area. We're getting decent volume push on this too in the 1 minute. The demand zone's part of the indicator I use. It's called Grizzology. Hopefully it keeps going for you, man. A little too much risk for me, but glad it's printing for you.
Adjusted my size.
240, I almost for sure would have taken that. I still don't think it looks bad at 240. It'd just be a little riskier with this push down already. Hopefully we can build the base below 200.
Yeah, I'm being greedy today. So
You said you're being greedy today?
no way it doesn't make a little bit there.
Hope you get it, bro.
I just go full size with you if you push to 40.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to go full size, but I promised myself I wouldn't. I'm going to keep that promise to myself.
Right, for those that drown, don't follow me here. Follow any plan.
You said, I'm going to jump off a bridge. You don't jump off a bridge too.
Yeah.
Problem is everyone in chat's like,
How does that do?
you jump off a bridge, I'm jumping with you.
Lower day. I'm not even going to trim the 70s. I'm waiting on lower day.
Yeah. I say that as I'm not even in too much risk for me. If I was scalping, not calling out trades, I, would probably short like right now. Like this second.
Uh-oh.
Like immediately.
Get it here. You want me to trim? The lows ahead?
Because it's going down. Wink, wink. There's some good scalping opportunity, but there's nothing in the 5 minutes, so we're going to wait. Scalping's a different beast. You got to have different, like true scalping. You got to have very good precision and risk management. I know it's going to go low day if we crack that. Well, I don't think I'll still watch that 240. If we had higher volume on this candle, I'd watch for a 2-bar right here. But we don't have higher volume, so.
Need everyone on high alert for a tweet.
You got that spidey senses?
Oh, I guess he's gonna whip one right here.
I still think you can get low day out of this. You break this previous low, I mean, you only have 10 more points. If you had higher volume on this, I would have joined you early, but
Everyone's doing it the same as we do here. What are we pushing up to there?
literally 7 points from low day.
So close.
So I felt earlier with that 6 point. I was going to enter at 310. I literally had a limit order to enter shorts at 610 or at 310, excuse me. And never hit.
Those verses here. That's dirty. Huh? You guys take 240 or done?
I don't know, man. We'll see when we get up there how it looks in the 1 minute. I just don't want to get caught in some massive push up after we already pushed down. It's the push down I wanted to see. I just know it's going to be frustrating having those two good setups, one that barely missed, one I just didn't take, and then it just reminds me of Tuesday. I'll see. I'm not opposed to it. We'll see how we react up at 240 if we get up here. I mean, your biggest risk would be up to like 275. So 30, 35 points of risk.
Anytime you take a trade, there's a little more risk. You always just adjust your side.
I think that if I try this 240 to 250, it's either going to work out quick or it's going to be like a really fast stop out. It's right here. Just, I don't know, man.
That's a dirty word. Also, we got the low day.
Not in yet. We are engulfing this whole previous candle, which that's what I don't like, and we might get higher volume. I think I'm going to wait and pass. I'm going to wait and pass for now. I might end up regretting it, but I won't regret this one as much as I would regret like the second one. It still could work for sure. I'm going to let this candle close and see what we get. What do you guys think? Smash or pass? Smash or pass on this setup? And lots of passes. You don't think she's pretty right now? No, sorry, nice to Keith. I don't think you're pretty. I don't think you're that pretty right now either. I think you're decent, but you're a faker. Good trade though. I mean, you got like if you would have no shame in wanting the big one on a Thursday. I'm not getting it. No shame in that. Yeah, we closed up here. I'm gonna hold tight. Even if it goes back down, which I hope it does for anyone in shorts, I'm going to pass right now. I got to piss like a racehorse. So now that I'm leaving, I'm sure you'll get a great setup. I'll be right back.
Like pre-market low retest is what it's on. We'll see though. How much of a move do we have? Because it was a trend. 17.
What is it? Oh, jeez Louise.
I'm glad you didn't get in. It's 20.
Yeah, it was a little, that was my worry.
$18,
Cash out.
right?
Well,
It's a pre-market low. I had like 3
still, I mean, you were trying to hold your price target. I still think that's a good trade, even though it didn't go to your PT. I think that's a great trade. No shame in that. Come on now, give us absolutely turbo nuclear, massive diesel fuel move up. I went and filled up my Raptor yesterday, Grizzly. $150.
and I drive a diesel.
Pain.
About the same for me though. I think yours has a bigger tank or something.
$150. Like my flex isn't the Raptor R, it's that I can fill it up with gas in 2026. That's the real gas. I posted a picture of the white car the other day, and someone was like, damn, that's a flex. And I said, what, the car? They said, no, getting gas in 2026. Oh, I am buying a horse within the next year, bro. I love horses. I'm getting a big old Clydesdale. I'm going to name him Boots. I'm getting Clydesdale, naming him Boots, and that's all there is to the story. There's no backstory. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you when, but I will tell you that I will own a large Clydesdale, and his name will be Boots, and he will be an absolute legend. No, dead ass. I will own a horse in the next year. Clydesdale, whatever. The big ass horse. The big horse. I want a beast horse. Name him Bullseye? No, his name's Boots. Figured I'd drop like 40 grand or something. What are they? Like 40 grand, 50 G's or something like that? Oh, 5 to 30 grand. Yeah, no, I'm getting an absolute beast. I don't want no Temu horse. I want a beast of a horse. I'm going to name him Boots. I'm getting a Clydesdale, excuse me, named Boots. That's all. That's the end of the story. I ain't getting no Temu horse. Someone said name him Take Profit. TP, come here. Oh, I wish we would have had higher volume on this. Well, I bet they can get crazy expensive. Well, and kind of nearby my crib, there's a few places that you can house your horse. You can like pay rent for a horse stable, and you got to buy the food and stuff too. But it'd only be like $1,000 a month or something for the rent, and then plus you got to buy the food and all that. I would just want someone professional taking care of him because I mean I'm really good at day trading. I'm not that good of a horse keeper. I don't think. I'm sure I can learn. Hire a mentor or something. Teach me how to raise a horse. Can you imagine how awesome that would be? $8K a month in Hawaii to house your horse? That is insane. Oh no, but it's coming for sure, guys. Like the horse is happening. I've known this for a long time. You can ask Gene. Next time we're on stream, be like, Gene, what animal does Jdun say he's getting in the next year? And what is he going to name it? I guarantee. If he was here, he would tell you right now. What do you think about that, Grizzly? Mr. Butter Churner? I will sell the Lambo to fund my horse mission. I honestly think the horse would make better content than Lambo. I really do. Can you imagine? Day trader takes winning trade, makes 5,000 on his freaking horse. You kidding me? Yep, great facilities. Well, I was talking about telling everyone I'm buying a horse in the next year. What do you think about that?
I don't know. The risk reward isn't there. You eat a ton. Always something you have to deal with it.
Expensive is what you're saying.
Yeah, I used to ride on this one. Some of my friends got hurt really bad. My nephew's son got hurt and caused him permanent brain damage his entire life.
That's crazy.
One of my friends got caught and drug him through the woods through a fence and broke his leg so bad that they nearly couldn't fix it.
That's crazy.
His leg got caught in the saddle.
I went horseback riding. These were very, very broken in horses, like very trained. But I went horseback riding in Estes Park through the mountains. That was so fun, dude. Such a great experience. Name your horse Long Swing. Well, could mean a few things. People, I'm like, his name's Long Swing. They'd be like, "Are you some type of weird?" No. Trading. I love trading the longs. I love trading the longs. That's why his name's Long Swing. No. Wait, if we had to close above VWAP, actually, no, I doubt we have 45 seconds. If we had a massive pump, like 20 more points up here. We're right at that 50% retracement of the day. Name my horse Big Meaty. I would never be able to look at my horse the same. What's up, Big Meaty? I missed you. All right, guys. Can you imagine if on the live stream, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go ride Big Meaty. Have a nice day. No context. Like, I'm never trading with this guy again. He's weird. Did he just say he was going to ride Big Meaty? We could name him Nazdaquita. All right, so we technically do have a potential continuation setup. I just hate that we're right at VWAP. You know what I would like to see here? I'd love to see one more strong candle up, retest down here, and then long it. It is technically valid if we tried this pre-market low bounce, like 324 to 300 with stops below 275. It's just a little sketchy being right below point of control and right below VWAP. It is a little sketchy. It's not really sketchy, but it is a little sketchy. Just a little sketchy. Not completely, but it is a little sketch. We are nearly an hour and a half in. This is your reminder to choose DOD, everybody. Trade smart, trade safe, stay focused. Please don't do anything you're going to regret tomorrow. No revenge trading, no boredom trading, no tilt trading, no frustration trading. Wait for the next A+ setup. And remember that it's not Pokemon. You do not have to catch them all. You're the reason half these people have a red week. What? Interesting, because I would bet you if we ran a poll, half the people that took every trade that I took this week are green. I had one day where there was losing trades. That was Tuesday. Yesterday's trade is 100 plus points. You kidding me? I've made 10K this month because of you. But welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. You'll learn something. I mean, there's a reason you're here. And I want to see you win too. Let's see if we can get some continuation here, guys. I would love to see us. I'm doing way better with you as my mentor. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, he's the one who's riding. He's just mad that he named his horse Big Meaty already. So he rides a different Big Meaty, and he's all mad that we want to name Boots Big Meaty. All right, Big Meaty lover. Let's see if we can get a solid volume candle up. I'd love to see one more continuation up. We're building a base above this 50% retracement and above the 0.618. Let's see how the 15-minute chart looks. Interesting. I wish we had higher volume on this 15-minute. If the haters are active, that does mean we're growing. It means the algorithm is showing us, which is good because it shows more traders DOD in our daily live trading. It helps us expand our live. All right. Here's the deal, folks. We could potentially watch for a pullback to like 324 down to 300. I wish we had a little more continuation on this candle, and I really wish here that our 15-minute chart had more volume to it. It's a bit of a bummer that our 15-minute chart doesn't have rising volume. Appreciate y'all being here. As a reminder, if you're new and you're on TikTok, if you hit that follow button, if you tap the follow button in the top left corner of your screen, you'll be able to join us live every morning for live trading. In addition to that, every single day I'm live on YouTube as well. Jdun Trades. JDUN Trades on YouTube. So if you guys tap into the YouTube, Jdun Trades, you have homework. I just posted an 1.5-hour video on my strategy, of which none of the video is spent selling you anything. It's genuinely just an 1.5 hours of free game. If you guys watched that webinar or watched that strategy video and genuinely got value from it and would recommend it to your best friend, type yes in the chat. If you guys watched my latest upload, the 1.5-hour strategy video, and genuinely got value from it, type yes in the chat. I want to see something. Or if you were there live for the webinar, that's fine too. Lots of yeses. Lots of yeses. Let's go. Even as an experienced trader, the value he gives is insane. I appreciate you, bro. I'll post the link in YouTube too. I just did it. I just pinned it. Watched it last night and it was really useful. Appreciate what you do. That's your homework tonight or this weekend, is to watch the video. Go learn the strategy. Your guys' homework is all to go watch the newest YouTube video, that 1.5 hour one about the strategy, about my strategy and about how I trade the 2-bar and BPA. Yeah, the minimum. I appreciate a minimum. I appreciate you guys going to watch it and hitting that thumbs up button on it. Helps its reach, and it helps the algorithm when you guys go watch the whole thing and hit that thumbs up button on the video. 50% off. Stupid. Let's see. We might reject this 400. Let's see. Yeah, it's code Jdun or code Big Meaty. Some of the things y'all say is just out of pocket completely. I have not taken any trades today. I had two. One that was 6 points away. Idea was a winner. One that wicked up, and I just wasn't quick enough to take it. I didn't execute fast enough. Didn't take it. And then third idea, I didn't like the candle close in the 5 minutes, so that actually ended up being a good a good miss because it would have stopped me out and I would have lost. Off topic, how many tattoos do you have? My arms are both covered in geometric dot work. Oh. Going to boxing match Saturday with the boys. Love you, Brody. You helped me from depression and trading. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad I can help. I mean, honestly, trading can be very hard on your self-esteem, on your overall well-being, and on yourself. And so that's why I always advocate for DOD, is because when you get on a losing streak, it can really, especially when you're not developed fully in a sense of discipline, it can really take a toll on your daily life. So that's why we choose DOD. You come in, you show up every day, you manage your risk, you stick to your confirmations, and that will significantly help you reduce the stress in your trading. And in addition to that, will help you keep more money and lose less. And even if you are still unprofitable, at least you won't be massively unprofitable, and at least you won't be, blowing yourself up and degrading your mental health in the process. You say happy birthday to my brother Michael. He has leukemia. Happy birthday, Michael. You are a fighter. You are a warrior. And I pray to the Lord and Jesus Christ that he brings health, happiness, and peace to your life in your fight against leukemia. Amen. I've been on stream for a week now. First time I listened to Jdun at NQ. Didn't wait for 3-10 a banger. Just got out. Banger. Can I mail you a horse mask? We need a horse mask for the stream. Well, we closed above VWAP, but look at this candle we got. Look at this 5-minute chart. What's the problem with this candle right here? It was a 47-point candle, of which 27 of it was wick. So we tested VWAP, sure, but I would rather seen us move down, find some support, then move up. Oh, yeah, I got my tattoos from a guy named Corey Devine out in California. I got all my tattoos in California. I know they keep signal botting us, man. Like, why? You'll never be worlds apart. You're in Colorado. You ever go to dispensaries over there, bro? Don't. We were doing so good. Don't make me have the crowd get their pitchforks out. You don't want me to start talking about weed because you're not going to like what I have to say. So let's just leave that conversation for a different day. Everyone's being nice to me today. I don't want to make the crowd bring their pitchforks out. Everyone's in a good mood today. I don't trade fair value apps. The indicator I use maps them, but I don't trade ICT. Hello. A. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's my boy. Him and his sister are both very cool. They were both in Team Bowl. They're both really nice. Thomas and Taylor are both gangsters. Those are the homies for sure. All right. All I will say about pot. The only thing I will say about smoking the pot, as someone who was at one point very much so a active and extremely active user of it, is that I know very little people in this world, minus real medical uses such as cancer or PTSD. Like if your choice is either pills from a pharmacy or pot, like sure, pot. But you have a lot of young people that are smoking every single day saying, oh, well, you know, it helps with my anxiety, or, you know, it does this or that. Well, you know what you should do is you face the pain, you face the struggle, you face why that feeling is there internally for you, and you deal with it without a bandage. You deal with it without a drug. And that makes a lot of people upset, but the fact is that there's no one I know that can genuinely say, oh, well, you know, my life is so much better because I smoke pot every day. It makes things easier, sure, but is easy good? Do you want to live an easy life, or do you want to live a fulfilling and successful and growth-filled life? And I'm not saying that like smoking pot, you can't do those things. What I'm saying is that it's the principle behind it. You should embrace tough. You should embrace hard. You should embrace challenge in your life. And a lot of people use pot as a crutch. They use pot as a bandage. So my challenge to you and to a lot of the young people I speak to is that I challenge you to deal with your emotions. If you can't handle your emotions in your daily life, how are you going to handle your emotions in your trading? Oh, well, you know, I get a little anxious sometimes at night, and so I smoke pot to take the edge off. Well, are you gonna be in the middle of an NQ trade and go rip a hit because you can't handle the emotions of it? It's directly correlated to trading. It's the same thing. Your emotional control outside of your trading life will directly impact your emotional control inside of your trading. And once you understand that, and you dial in your discipline and you dial in your focus, that's when your life will really start to change. And that makes people mad because it's easy to go and get high every day. It's not popular. Like when I go and talk about this, it's not popular. People get their pitchforks out. They get mad at me, but it's because you know it's true. So sober's cool. Not drinking alcohol is cool. Not smoking pot and doing drugs is cool. I don't care if that's unpopular. I could lose 90% of the chat. But it is what it is. And people are like, oh, well, Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa smoke pot. Well, bro, you're not Wiz Khalifa, bro. You're not Snoop Dogg, my guy. You know? I'm just saying. Well, Michael Phelps smoked pot. Well, okay, sure. Well, Michael Phelps wasn't puffing the za every day leading up to the Olympics. He wasn't waking up and rolling up a beezy every single day. Like, you're not Snoop Dogg, bro. And I'm not saying alcohol should be endorsed. I think in a lot of ways, alcohol is worse. Especially when it comes to like DUIs. I mean, you know? And people often say, well, you know, what do you mean? I know someone who's made millions of dollars and they smoke pot. Well, that's great. No one said you can't smoke pot and make money. That was never said. What I'm saying is that you are better off as a man or a woman facing the pain in your life and facing what you are using, things such as pot, to mask and put a Band-Aid on, and taking control of your emotions, because in a trading sense, that will directly impact and improve your trading psychology. If you can handle your emotions and if you can handle those feelings in your daily life, you will handle them much better in high stress trades. Once you see it directly impacts your trading, you'll get it. And some of you will just never get it. And, well, I tried. Some of you are probably smoking a beezy listening to this. And I still hope you win. It's just, you know, I would never sit here and say things to, I'd rather be hated for being real than loved for being fake. Something I love too is that I get so many messages from, whether it's parents or you know, even teenagers, young adults that are like, you helped me get sober. I'm this long off of smoking or drinking or vaping, whatever it may be. And that's meaningful. If I can change one person's life a day, one person's life a year, that means more than appealing the masses making content. I want you to be better for yourself. What do you mean, let's just trade? There's nothing to trade right now. Do I vape? Absolutely not. No. Okay, we get it, bro. Can we talk about trading?
We get it, man. I'm ready for a trade. I need to take a trade right now.
All right, guys, here's the deal. So let's look at the volume footprint of the 5-minute equilibrium, and let's go see exactly what we can trade right this second, because we need to be in a trade right now, this second, no more waiting. So if we go up and we pull up the delta of this 5-minute time frame, we're at a positive 30 delta and a previous negative 393 delta of this candle, meaning if I want to take a trade immediately, the odds are in my favor, more than likely to go short with stops above the high. However, we're in an uptrend currently in the last 4 5-minute candles, so we may find a higher low and move up, but I need to find something right now, because if I don't trade, I'm going to freak out. Like, is that what you want? Is that what y'all want? My goodness. Jeez Louise. Need to be in a trade right now, this second. I need the next 5 points. I am fiending for a trade. Please give me a trade. I must redeem a trade so I can go and make some money and enjoy my Thursday, please. Jeez Louise. If you're itching that bad, why don't you just go take a trade? Why do you need me to call you a trade? I wouldn't recommend you just go take a trade randomly, but I mean, you can. Jdun has stopped drinking alcohol last year on April 1st and is past the 1 year mark. Thanks to you. That's awesome. Now we're just slow. Guess what's in 5 days, guys? In 5 days is my 2 years of no alcohol. May 5th. 2 years. Year 2 of no. Oh, what's up, Mr. Gene? Damn, Mr. Gene's in the chat. Let's go. Last year, I gave up pot and never really liked alcohol. It's great. I still actually think we could see some continuation to the upside. It doesn't look bad for a bounce between VWAP here and pre-market low. It's like this range right here. Doesn't look half bad for a move down. Higher low. The problem is there's just a lot of risks. Maybe like having stops at like 300. Add at like 350 to 325. Stops at 300. Yep, 50K Apex with code Jdun is 1 day pass. It's 90% off. The boat is named Big Meaty too. Yeah, everything. The horse, the boat. The larger 100 and 150K accounts just have less of a pass rate. I know this because I owned a prop firm. And again, people will always tell you to get bigger accounts because you spend more using their code. I'm trying to keep it a buck with you. Your best chance of payout is going to be on the 50K accounts, and it's going to be cheaper for you up front. So it's just better risk reward there for you. Spend less and have a better chance of payout. Yeah, you're better off trading the 50Ks. I like the Lucid Pro 50Ks. Those are 1 day pass. I like the Tradeify Select 50Ks. Those are not 1 day pass. However, they have daily payouts, which is great. And then in addition to those, I also like the Apex 50K Tradeivate end of day drawdown. Those are 1 day pass as well. Only $35 up front. Yeah, Gene owns a prop firm. It's called Funded Mexico Futures. It's called Law Funded Futures. It's called Sneaky Sombrero Funding. BMF, Big Meaty Futures. It's called BMF, big meaty futures. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's out of pocket. I sold my equity in the prop firm like over a year ago. You're in some change. Funded Futures Family was the prop firm. They're still solid. They paid out like $17 million. They've done all the good things in the space. I'm really proud of how far they've came. Manny kills it. He's a star for sure. They do good. They got a lot of good plans. You can always use code Jdun. Actually, I wouldn't have Beckmer. All that drama stuff aside, I wouldn't have stayed. I didn't like owning a prop firm. You think trading is stressful? Wait till you go look at the customer support tickets at a prop firm. Y'all are crazy. People are like, I blew my account. My dog ate my cord. I'm going to come find you and off you if you don't reset my funded account that had $842 in simulated profit. Damn, bro. It's not that deep. It's a simulated funded account, my guy. It's not that deep, bro. We're talking about a simulated funded account. Come on. I'm actually low-key bummed I missed that 270 setup. That was the one that it waked up on the 1 minute. I hesitated for a second and just never went back up and retested. So. Yo, here's the deal, guys. I'm going to be live in Team Bowl tomorrow too. So I'll have the Zoom link up. I'll make it available for everybody. If you would like to trade with me tomorrow in the squad, you can DM me on Instagram. Jdun Trades. That's JDUN Trades on Instagram for the link. It's the only place I answer DMs. So if you go to Instagram, type in Jdun Trades to your search bar and send me a DM and mention that you're from the free live, I'll get you it. So you guys can DM me right now on IG. I am going to mob off for the day. I don't think I'll be here for Power Hour. So tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, you can DM me on Instagram, again, if you guys want access to my private stream tomorrow. I'll still be on the YouTube. I'll still be on the TikTok. You can hit that follow button on TikTok, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Or if you want my private stream with no lag, you can DM me on Instagram, Jdun Trades. You guys' homework for tonight is to watch the video on my YouTube. It's an hour and 30 minutes, but it's super, super valuable. All right, guys, I'm out of here for the day. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a great day and do something positive for yourself. Choose DOD. Fight your bad habits. Fight your procrastination and embrace discomfort and discipline over dopamine. Peace, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys want to trade with me, you can go get yourself an account with Apex, 90% off, Lucid, 40% off, or Tradeify, and take the next trade with me tomorrow. Let's catch a banger to end the week. Adios, guys. God bless. Peace. Adios. Big Meaty out.